So, I've heard of this. I've never really cared to get it. But then Lurkit brought THQ Nordic and I together. It may be 4 years after the fact, but still. Now's as good a time as any to try out Wreckfest and see what it's all about. I hear it's effectively full contact racing, so it may as well be Destruction Derby but racing. And there's apparently new tournament stuff happening. I ain't worried about it. Let's just start racing and learning about all this here. Regional juniors, national amateurs, challengers, pro internationals, world masters. That's getting real. Is the game gonna tell me how to race, or do I need to look up controls myself? And what is this? Lawnmower deathmatch? Annual country fair, and apparently show off wrecking skills with a lawnmower. Show the farmers who's the boss in town, or in the town. That's already weird. That's not racing, is it? It doesn't seem that way. No, this is a demolition arena. I see borders. So, points, championship, drive, I'm thinking shifting. Deal the most damage, wreck at least 3. How do wreck? How do move? The game may not tell me outright. I may have to actually pause and see controls, which I don't care to do, but I will. My more momentum and their not as much momentum would be... Hang on, I said no in-game music. Did it not load the next event then? Oh no, that's no music now. I don't know, is it manual gear shifting? Like, I can't be sure of this. And the front of my mower is not looking great. Maybe this is automatic shifting. Front right wheel is damaged, that's not great. Oh yeah, pretty sure one thing is very realistic physics, like what you'd see and feel in the FlatOut games that Bugbear was responsible for. The challenge is a success, but I still want to cause the most damage. I could be causing a lot of damage to my own thing, though. We definitely wrecked this here. But how bad can people get hurt in this, though? Feels like they can get hurt bad. We can get hurt bad. And ragdoll, no less. Now that definitely hurt. Wrecking someone on the side. I want to go for this loose cannon, but I'll go for that too. Trying to go for all these low health mowers, and frankly all my singular focus is gonna get me all hurt. I thought for sure I'd run into them at the end, but no. And I can't think of what clutching would be doing for me. Can I be sure I've gotten the most damage on people as a whole? Or do I want to just do all the wrecking? There definitely went someone, for sure. And while no one was there, I wrecked that too. And I definitely hit them hard. Time is starting to run low. But I really worry about people getting hurt in this, despite being digital and fake. What a T-bone. Then I got critical damage. I'm probably gonna end up losing it all if I go all the way over like that. So did I do what I needed to? I still don't want the music to get me DMCA'd. So I gotta get a bit of experience and some credits and a lawnmower. I did do the bonus target. The music thing is gonna drive me nuts. Can I not change music as well? I don't think I can. This is not fun to me, but I kind of had to turn off the music. I'm not willing to be DMCA'd because this game keeps playing licensed music to my chagrin. I'd rather hear it, but it's not the smartest idea. Then there's Demolition Racing. Then Banger Racing. Demolition Derby. Demolition Racing. Maybe I want to do these first. I think I do want to do these first. Because this here feels a little more serious. But if I want to get a good feel for the game, I'm going to go with this here right now. So let's start with Demolition Derby, or continue with Demolition Derby. Mud, cheering crowds, and acrid smoke from wailing engines. So I guess I'll be using the rocket then. Need to cause at least 1,500 damage and wreck one opponent. Let's go with it. I know I can enable in-game music, but I don't want to be hit by DMCA, so I'm not doing that. It just ain't happening. Armor upgrades let your car withstand more damage, but make it slower by adding more weight. I don't know if I have to worry about that just yet. I can tune. Suspension is needed for weight transfer and keeping wheels in contact with road. So it's good for mixed surfaces. Stiff suspension offers precise control and reduced body roll on smooth tarmac. I could bottom out on rough dirt or gravel surfaces, which we are not battling on. Soft suspension is great at keeping the tires on the ground for bumpy surfaces, and therefore perfect for rough gravel and dirt. I like to think I would want soft then. Long gearing results in higher top speed and slower acceleration. Short gearing, better acceleration and lower top speed per track basis. Differential has a major cornering effect. Limited slip, responsive handling under normal conditions. Locked differential, even more grip during cornering or acceleration at the cost of impaired handling. Open differential offers predictable handling and improved maneuverability. Grip is limited when cornering or driving on a loose surface. I probably want a little closer to a locked differential then. Then what? Brake balance. Brake bias to the front will stabilize when braking and increase understeer corner entry. Or the brakes will lock too easily. Rear brake bias improves efficiency, but causes a tendency for oversteering upon brake release. Maybe I don't want to deal with the brake balance. 100% mud. So yeah, soft suspension just really feels like a good idea. So we're just trying to wreck each other. Clutch may as well be handbrake. So shunts and slams. Doc Hollywood don't got a lot of momentum at him. how can I tell how much damage I do, even? And then there's stuff that definitely causes plenty of damage, and it's hurting me too. Let me wreck Patty Roadkill. Or try to. Alright, we got an opponent wrecked. Now I need to worry about causing 1,500 points of damage. And my front is definitely non-existent. But even so, I wouldn't mind simply wrecking more. Probably more about the numerical damage over that. Bishop's looking pretty near its last throws, but Doc Hollywood stole that from me. There we go, wrecking another. What determines who wins the Destruction Derby anyway? I've caused 1,500 damage there. Do I in fact need to be the last one standing? Because I have not great health. Do I have to hit with other parts of the car? Or what? About brute force. And how did that not get rid of Steel Fist? I took a hit, but they took far more damage than I did. I cannot be sure of things at all. They ran at me and wrecked, so that's on them. There's definitely a lot of concern. They had some nice armor that I ain't got. I'm in critical condition, I see. There goes another. Very much the Mad Molly left. There's none to Mad Molly left. Not Bam Bam, but Ram Ram. And there's really not much of my car left. That kind of comes with the territory of Destruction Derby. 2 opponents left. And they're both in bad condition, which is good news for me. Now it's only one. The Angry Hornet. Wants to use that on the defense, I see. All I need to do is finish the job. I need to be the one to survive, so I'd rather hit it on the side. Then all these other corpses are kind of minefield. Should I consider backing into it? There's not much left. I don't need to be taking damage, and that wasn't much. Ugh. 2 points. Okay, looks like I got rid of it. Yes. I wrecked a whole 8 cars. And I was the last one standing, somehow. Somehow. So, where do I go to customize the stuff then? I leveled up twice. Love that final position 1. Now for some demolition racing. Treacherous dirt track with a demolition racing weekend with 3 heats. So this is the racing I want to do. Okay, purchase and install. I tuned, but I haven't upgraded. %100% dirt, so it's probably still okay to go soft. I think it'll be alright. I have to cause 500 damage and perform the best lap. So now, this is a banger race I thought I saw. And seriously, the soft suspension is probably a good thing for 100% dirt. Need to cause damage though. I also need to be careful. I don't necessarily want to drive off the like that. I really want to manual shift, it feels like. I'm alright, not doing great. It ain't the game, it's me. I ain't hating the game, I'm hating the player. So I'm not so great with the more realistic racing here, and it's already been a lap. I definitely did not have a great lap. But if I keep this up, I'll surely continue on. So I've qualified. I'm just gonna go again. And just rubber band out of the way, or boomerang out of the way, or something. I don't know all my car jargon as much as I think I do. Right now, I just want to get a best lap. Which would probably more matter in the final heat. Sometimes I feel like I gotta get off the gas just a little bit. Wanted to turn in against, and that was not a good idea. But I still qualified to the end. I want better, though. I probably didn't want to go that hot, though. But I want to have the best lap. I really want to have the best lap, and I want to win. Oh, this is 6 laps right here. So I'm going for a minute. Thank you for bumping into me. That spit me, or that got me a little higher. It looks like I'm about to lap somebody. No, they're getting back in the drive, which is okay to me. Some people definitely went off-road and definitely wrecking into stuff. And now I'm lapping a few people, it feels like. Sometimes it can be hard to tell. And then I was off my wheels. This is not good. Uh-oh. Almost ran right into Rancid Kitty. But I still get the win. I just wanted to win. I probably didn't do those bonus objectives at all, so I didn't have any best lap ever. I don't think I enough care. So demolition racing, banger racing, what's the difference? Apparently this is a head-to-head challenge right here. Win by at least 50 meters. I'll go for it. It's gravel. This isn't a total loop here. Multi-heat, half the grid would be eliminated, so I made sure to be in the better halves all the time. I need to beat him by 50 meters. And win in first. But I don't have real driving skills as much as kart driving skills. Or drift driving skills. That said, I can still take first place. Unless I run into a whole lot of tires. We still got a few laps to go. So I don't need to worry right now. Am I slipstreaming right there? And boomeranging out? Ooh. I probably don't want to brake as much as clutch. Yeah. Clutch then brake, but that put me in a real slowdown. I want to win by 50 meters, but right now I ain't winning. Can use the momentum off the bump to get me back in the straight and narrow. That felt good there. Now the question will be, can I maintain a 50-meter lead? Right now that answer is a big fat N-O. But I can win. I can still win. That said, that lead is getting pretty high. This is more than 50 meters, I'm sure. Wow, what happened to them? What happened to the Clutch Slayer? 17 seconds ahead? What? Wow. I don't know what happened, but I definitely got more than 50 meters ahead. Way more than 50 meters ahead. And now the Japanese car, the TriStar. That was unexpected how much of a lead I got. I cannot believe that. Is there anything else that's different? What's folk racing? And sofa race? I don't know. folk racing is Scandinavian-style rallycross with beat-up race cars on mostly short mixed surface tracks. I don't know. And that's a series. I do not have the care right now for a series. And I have to think, but I've definitely gotten a good feel for the game, I'd like to think. And realistic the physics are. Realistic the looks are. I just feel bad can't play any real music because DMCA, but that's a creator problem, not a gamer problem. All that said, it should come to say that it's not the only THQ Nordic game I've been granted by Lurkit and THQ Nordic, so why not take a look at another one? And if anything, at first glance, it feels like something I would normally play in the first place, so why don't we see about that one?